Yo, 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 what is up? We are back. I haven't done this in so long, but today we are doing it. Pavy Daily Takes. I know I asked you guys for topics, and I'm gonna make this really quick. First of all, I have 10 minutes of camera life left on my memory card. But anyway, teams that need to be sellers and buyers at the deadline. There are three teams that I want to bring up for you guys. The first team obviously is the Houston Rockets. I think they need to sell like it's going out of style, sell like it's going out of business, because it is clearance time here in the Toyota season. I think they lost 14 straight games. It's time to rebuild. They don't have any picks this year. So I think this draft may be a little bit of a loss for them unless they can convince somebody to give them a first. But regardless, I think it's sale time. Sale. And I think the deal that I would like to see happen for them, if possible, is I put it in a trade machine. I know it already works. Is call up the Warriors and say, hey, you know what? I know y'all going through some things, but I got a deal for you. I heard the Warriors were interested in Victor Oladipo. So how about this? Andrew Wiggins for Victor Oladipo and PJ Tucker. Hear me out. Here's my reasoning. The reasoning for this is this simple. For one, for the Golden State Warriors, I like Wiggins. I think Wiggins has had a very, very good year. But Wiggins is making $28 million a year. This puts the Warriors in a situation where they have a very expensive team. Between the starting lineup, they have Clay, who was getting paid 30-something million. Steph, who is probably 30, 40. I'm not looking at numbers right now, probably 30, 40. And Draymond, who's making 24. And then you put Wiggins in there, who's making 28. That's like $200 million in your starting lineup. And this would be okay if it was, Kevin Durant there. But it's not. So my reasoning behind that would be, you get two expiring deals in Victor Oladipo and in PJ Tucker. And with these deals, I think that when Clay comes back, like next year, you will free up maybe about $28 million in cap room, obviously, because Wiggins' contract. I don't know what else they're looking at with Wiggins' contract. Oubre comes off the books. I'm not 1,000% sure what Oubre's making. It's probably like $15 million, something like that. But you free up all that money. Then next summer, even if you want to re-sign Oladipo, I don't think Oladipo is going to command 20. I could be wrong. But I don't think Oladipo is going to command $28 million on the free market. So maybe you can get Oubre back on somewhat of a discount, and maybe you can get Oladipo, and you can use the money that you would have been using for Andrew Wiggins and Kelly Oubre if you were even planning to bring him back, and use it on both of them. Right, so you use that $28 million that you were just going to use on Andrew Wiggins next year. It probably actually went up to 30 or something like that. And maybe see if you can get Oubre and Oladipo for that slot of money. And also for this year, I think it would help. I think it gives them, a more experienced backcourt mate. And I think it would actually slot people back in their actual spots. I think Wiggins is a forward, but right now him and Oubre are kind of playing the same position. Both of them are kind of playing sometimes in the backcourt, sometimes at the three. And I think that it would help Oubre out a lot. I think one of the reasons why Oubre was missing shots so much was because he had to realize where his shots were coming from. I think a lot of times he's been playing in the backcourt this season, and usually he's a 3 or a 4. So I think it will put people back in their rightful places. And and I think that it would give them some cap flexibility for this summer, which the Warriors really don't have any currently. And they're in the process of they're trying to build a team. Like Clay coming back is not gonna Clay solely coming back is not gonna fix every issue that this basketball team has, especially with Steph being older and Draymond being older. Like these guys, you want to at least try to be able to make one more run at it. And I think that this deal could help you possibly make one more run at it. And also for the Rockets, what you get out of it, I think you asked for. If I'm the Warriors, I try to hold on to the Timberwolves pick this year. But I say, next year you can take my first round pick unprotected. Have it, is yours to have, and I'll give you two second round picks this year. And for the Rockets, I mean, obviously it's not working out with Oladipo. He doesn't want to be there. PJ wants to go on and be in a winning situation, which I 1,000% respect. And I think the Rockets should do well by him. to help him go somewhere where he can have a chance to win games for what he's done for that organization for the past 3-4 years. But you get Wiggins, who isn't bad. Like, Wiggins is decent. Again, I said he was the fifth best small forward in Warriors history. I meant that. Wiggins has had a very quality year. He might be he's been playing all NBA level defense this season. He's still giving you, 19 points per game, 19 points per game. He's had a very solid year. So you get him. Yes, his deal is kind of, long, but same time, I hope that they do a full fire sale. I know Eric Gordon just got hurt, but I think Eric Gordon for Danny Green is something that needs to happen straight up. Maybe you can ask, the Sixers for a pick. I know Eric Gordon just got hurt, so that may complicate things a little bit. But, yeah, full-on fire sale time. Get younger. Try to run out John Wall, Kevin Porter, Andrew Wiggins, Jayshawn Tate, and Christian Wood for the rest of the season. Like I said, try to get Eric Gordon off your books. Danny Green for Eric Gordon, it works. Put it in the trade machine, it works. Whatever picks you need to sweeten it up with that deal. And yeah, you would have a young, energetic team. I know Coach Silas wants to, play fast and get up and down the court and play small. I think that would do it for you. I think Wiggins playing in transition is a good thing. I think Wiggins with, like I said, Kevin Porter and Christian Wood and Jayshawn Tate, I think that's a young, fun, exciting team that, maybe in the future, obviously, come next year, you get maybe a little bit of cap relief, maybe a little more people come off the books. Also, you would free up a little bit of room this summer, not too much, but free up a little bit of room this summer to maybe make some moves. And yeah, you just try to rebuild. I think it's full. Like I said, I think it's full on rebuild time out there in Houston. One more team that I think needs to be buying is the Phoenix Suns. Like the Phoenix Suns, when you look at it, they are top 10 in both offense and defense. Most teams that win a championship are top 10 in both offense and defense. Meaning, I'm going to give them a shot. I know me and my homie TP, we were talking behind the scenes, and I was like, man, I can't see it happening. But I didn't look at their defensive and offensive rating. I think, if I'm not mistaken, they're third in defense and eighth in offense. They're 29th in pace, meaning they play a style that is formatted for the playoffs. They don't have to change what they do offensively when they get to the playoffs. They can still play the same way, even when the game slows down. I do think the game slows down, quote, it's a little overrated. Like, people that like transition just doesn't happen in the playoffs. It does. But still, when the game does slow down a little bit, they're 29th in pace anyway. And they have, obviously the mastermind, Chris Paul there, who will set everybody up and get everybody in place. They'll be fine. But I still think they can maybe make one more move in their front court. Everybody's talking about the buyout market and like Andre Drummond. What if Andre Drummond gets bought out and goes to the Suns? I think that could be something beneficial for them. LaMarcus Aldridge, the issue with him is his contract. So I don't know if LaMarcus Aldridge really ends up anywhere because, again, his contract. So that may be an issue for them. Maybe you want to go and try to get a Tristan Thompson. I don't have the deal put out right now. I had to research it. But again, like I said, I think that's a team that should be looking to maybe add something in their front court because, again, I think they could make a run at it. Do I think they'll be the NBA champions? No. Could they possibly make the NBA finals? I mean, possibly. Maybe they could. Who knows? So I'm going to leave it there. I'm running out of time, but I will be back. Drop, something in the comments. Let me know what deals you would like to see, what teams you need to be buyers and sellers and movers and shakers at the deadline. And Pavy's Day It Takes. Talk to you guys later. Met through my cousin, it was different off top. That's the reason I ain't never treat you like a bar. Skip a couple stages, we talk by the lie. 1 week later, know my mind and my heart. Where could this go? I don't really know, where could this go? But I'm down to see. We should do brunch if you down to eat. Then do it every week till it's routine. I'm down to try.